It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Antlers of Vancouver taking on the Miami Dolphins. A happy Christmas Eve to all. What a good one we have in store as we are underway here in Week 16. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Here we go. Here we go. Green Jack.
Lance going to put it up right away. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown! Quez Watkins with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Antlers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Off play action. Richardson. It's complete to Brown, right side. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's second down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through the entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. Down the sideline he goes. And finally taken down at the 15. It's a big play there for Miami. 41 yards on the ground. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Zach Ertz, the man in motion.
19 Lions.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he will take it in for the Dolphins touchdown. Anthony Richardson, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well, only needing one.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41. Well, this defense was victimized earlier in this opening quarter. This time, a measure of revenge.
Well, they always tell defenses you have to have a short memory, but I also think it helps if you remember what happens to you before, and now you're able to flip it around. They didn't want to show weakness and let this offense think they could do whatever they want, and they turned things around in that case and picked one off themselves.
And this drive will begin with a run from A-Chain. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
2nd down and a yard.
Check, Panther.
They'll pitch it out to A-Chain. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. But you look at this defense. They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
With his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Here's one deep for Pickens. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
62 blaster.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now Lance looking to change it up. Lance to throw on 2nd down here. Finds his man. It's John Mechie. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
I know that taking care of the football.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Right.
On play action, Lance. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And He's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 13-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Slide through. Blaster, six.
Here's Lance to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Second and 10. They'll try the left side with ETN. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Off of play action, here's Lance. Flushed out right. He's got Swain here, his tight end out right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
10 cycles. Ready?
ETN. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And we are tied at 14.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Cougar 19. Smash, smash. Go.
Here's A-Chain to begin the drive. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Now a play fake. Lance. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of
these offenses having their way so far, so maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely, and that sack finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Throwing now is Lance. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
The partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Play action. Now it's Lance. They'll roll him out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Watch out now. Safety Fury.
Now Lance throwing on 2nd down. That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. And touchdown! Dalton Kincaid, 45 yards. And the Antlers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Rosas to add the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
On 2nd down, a run by H.A. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. And if his coaches are correct, we're going to see a lot more runs like that from this young rookie going forward.
And you know, slapping each other on the back up in the boots right now? The scouting department, because they really recommended this guy highly, and he's justifying their faith in him.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this one down to about the 46-yard line. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. The Dolphins in trouble to start play, 6-8 on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll run for it with H.A. Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. They run for it. H.A. And now off to the races down the right side. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. Here's a toss left for A-Chain. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A-Chain with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead. McManus's point after is good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will be blocked out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
Ready. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. Lance trying to urge his offense to go quickly. Working from the gun, Lance. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
You run it. Trouble 38. Black ultimate. 6. Mega.
They fake the handoff. Now Lance. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 28. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Right. Hey.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 1st down, Lance. And that is incomplete.
They love to try to take advantage of his height, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to run it back and try it again, maybe with a little less mustard on the throw.
In motion right, Watkins.
Ready?
Lance looks to throw again. This ball caught by Mechie. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And they'll run with Etienne. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Travis Etienne with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Antlers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Rosas good with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. On the return, Devin Duvernay. Strong running at the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Let's go now.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And we'll see what they want to do. 45 seconds is all that remains until the break. Richardson to throw off play action. Rolling to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies will try and force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Here we go, set.
Third and long for Richardson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
That'll go as a 42-yard punt. They'll be aided by a loss of yardage on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Ready.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. Here comes third and about a foot. Mechie, the man in motion. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. A final shot before half for Lance. This will be complete to Mechie. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarter's number. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. The defender gets there, and it's a touchdown. So many times tight games decided by one big play. A lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Come on. Back.
A-Chain on 1st and 10. Dances by at the 20. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Caught by the tight end Ertz. So he stopped for no gain. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Richardson out of the shotgun. That is caught. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Hassan Reddick coming through with a stop there and a tackle for loss to boot. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. After running it, now Richardson will throw it. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. It's the former Hurricane, played on this very field, Denzel Perryman. The outside linebacker coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. Now it's Richardson. Under pressure, they got him again. Leonard Floyd in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Lance now on 1st down. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover at the end of the route. And that one winds up incomplete.
3rd quarter action, and we appreciate you spending your Christmas Eve right here with us. 2nd and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. From the gun, it's Lance. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet. But they've got to think.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. They'll drop that underneath to ETN. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
Lance and company going on 4th down. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. To throw, it's Lance. And he's got it. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not
under pressure. Down he goes. Sacked at the 10. And that one really pushes him back. A loss of 9. And now it's 3rd and goal after the sack.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Lance. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And they'll go for it. Lance. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and, of course, a special player.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. The Dolphins on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. 3rd down, here's H.A. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Lance now on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watkins. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Play action. Now it's Lance. He'll buy some time right. They've got his man. Complete. Touchdown. George Pickens. 30 yards. And the Antlers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Brosses now to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Antlers 42, Dolphins 28. Sam Martin set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. The return is Duvernay. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Play action. Now Richardson. Being chased out left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play. But in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They go play action with Richardson. Sliding out of the pocket. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards there, a first down. That's just his second catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game. They've done a great job of doing that.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be second down.
18, Pioneer.
Richardson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Richardson on 3rd and short. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point from McManus is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
1st down and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, I mean, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Here we go.
ETN up the middle. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Down.
Now Lance. Looking deep here for Mechie. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
Red, cycle. Ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here. That is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And the Dolphins are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field. But sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
A run down from A-Chain.
Sometimes your crosses get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Richardson. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his helmet. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
65 catch, 65 catch.
Here's Richardson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Down the right sideline. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead now up to 14.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Let's go. Check. Hurt.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off season, but on game day, you both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.